Good evening. I'm excited to meet you today for this fourth day of free spoken English classes. And how are you all? Saravanti Madam, Vijay Kumar, Charita, how are you?
Fine, sir. How about you, sir? What about you, sir?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Good evening, sir.
Well, let's take a look at this today's topics to be covered. Demol, be the winner, don't be a loser. Free spoken English classes, day 4. So this fourth day content would enhance your communication skill profusely, and it will be a very big help for you in certain situations which would demand you to be more apt and convincing while you speak to people outside. Let's be honest and sincere to learn something and to take something away from this session. Are you all ready? Well, let me just share this content. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Practice the conversation until you become confident. This is a tiny conversation which will give you much confidence. Who would like to talk to me? I'm Roshan. Who is going to be Shweta? Vijay, can you please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Pretty well. Thanks. And you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Sweta, it's good to see you again.
ఈ 4 డైలాగ్స్ మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు. I'll give you only 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, please practice. You do not have to write it. Okay? Just take a look at the screen. You can take the screenshot otherwise, and please practice it.
Roshan, sir.
Okay. Any one of you can take it. Shravanti ma'am or Sami Reddy, Charita?
I'll take Shweta.
Yeah. Both of you please start doing conversation. I'm going to close this. You practiced it. Yeah.
Can I smoke, sir?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hello, how are you?
Pretty well. Thanks. And you?
I am very fine. Thanks.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you so much. Charita and Shrikant Misraji. Hello, Misraji. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine.
Okay. Again, Shrikant Misraji and Shravanti madam.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty well. Thanks. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Fantastic. It was a wonderful presentation. You all did a good job. That should be the spirit. Anyone who wants to enhance spoken English or good communication skill in English language, such aspirant has to keep talking. So tiny conversations like this will help us stay connected with English language. Thank you very much. It's been 8 o'clock, 12 minutes. We need to go a bit faster. Second one is describe the following image in your own words. I do not think that it will be much difficult for you, but you can still do that. What is the way to describe a picture? You can think about people on the picture, the dress they wore, and background, context, and the atmosphere there, various other aspects. The ball is in your court. I would like to give you 60 seconds to prepare for this. And after 60 seconds, I'll ask you one after the other to give your own descriptions. For 60 seconds, you can develop your synopsis or certain phrases to just give a wonderful presentation. Would you all would you all do that?
Yes, sir.
Your time starts now.
Enjoying the class and everybody is actively participating in the class. Everybody is actively participating in the class, and the atmosphere of the class is very lively. So everybody is very happy. They are writing the dictation told by the teacher. Sufficient, I think.
You will have 15 seconds more.
Okay. The class is airy, and the social distancing actually is maintained a while in this class. No one is wearing a mask.
Time is up. Thank you very much.
It is a class before COVID. It is a class.
Thank you very
COVID.
much.
Thank you.
Now we have a text message chat in the chat. Charita has sent us. I think you can read this. Can you? Sir, I think teacher asked question to all students. Then the student who knows the answer raise her hand. Well, here there are two issues. The one who has raised the hand must be a boy, I guess. But Charita's imagination goes this way that she felt it was a lady. Second thing, the answer raise her hand, raises or has raised. So like that we could say. Second one will be Sravanti ma'am.
Okay, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do it.
You can do it. 1 minute left for you. Only 1 minute for this, ma'am.
It is a class, and I guess everybody is enjoying what teacher says, what teacher is saying, and I guess they are involved in an activity. I mean, they are doing some activity, and everybody enjoying it thoroughly. And maybe teacher might have asked some question, and one person who is very enthusiastic, and he wants to answer the question. That's why he raised his hand. And everybody as everybody is looking at teacher with a smile on their face, I feel that they like that teacher very much, and they like the teacher's class very much.
10 seconds.
That's it.
Yeah, please use the time, ma'am. Expand your ideas. Go ahead, no problem. I just would like to remind you, that's all. 10 seconds.
They're cracking jokes among they're cracking jokes in the class. And
right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, great. You did a good job. Well said. Next. Vijay Kumar, next.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Turn on video if you can. Turn on video. మీరు స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అంటే మాట్లాడేది చూడాలి కదా. మీరు ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, ఎట్లా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, వీ కెన్ గివ్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్. దట్ విల్ బి మోర్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్ అండ్ లైవ్లీ. కుదిరితే మాక్సిమం మీరు ట్రై టు టర్న్ ఆన్ వీడియోస్. ప్లీజ్ గో హెడ్.
Sir, here signal is very weak, sir. Only one point is there.
50 seconds left.
Yes, sir. In this picture, we observe every student is participating very well in the class, and all the students present in this class are very anxiety and very happy. And one of the student will respond to the question asked by the teacher, and not only the student, all are very happy, and all are response. I think all are responded, and from this we learn about everyone should have a happy in the class and be anxiety and curiosity to learn something about new and to improve knowledge and participate in the class very well.
Time's up. One correction. We don't say be anxiety, be anxious. ANXIOUS. They must be anxious to answer the question asked in the class. Okay. Be anxiety anakodu. Be anxious anali. Okay na? Thank you, Vijay. Good presentation. Okay. Well said. Next, Charita is not able to talk. She has replied in the chat. And Prakash has been left. Prakash, you can turn on video and tell us. Yeah, your time starts now.
Sir, the picture shows a class, sir. The students are enjoying the class, sir. I think all they are laughing because the teacher have cracked a joke, sir. And someone wants to ask, someone wants to answer to that question. That means when the teacher teaches a subject, she might have asked a question, a funny question. And to that, one of the boys in the class is want to answer the question, sir.
20 seconds left.
That's it, sir.
Well, now, Sravanti ma'am, you can ask some questions based on the picture. Please ask questions to the rest of the people, whatever you feel that could be appropriate and apt. Sravanti ma'am, ask one question. Prakash, Charita, and Vijay Kumar Mishra ji, these guys will respond. Each one of you must ask one question based on the picture. Please ask the rest of the participants in the class. It's being displayed now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
one
it
question
be
quickly.
Question?
You're asking all the guys who are present now in this class. Andarni meer oke oka prashna adagali based on the picture. That's it.
How many girl students are there in the class?
Anyone can respond. You please raise your hand. Digital hand raise cheyandi. Leda video on chesi meeru please indicate that you would like to speak to the question. Then the one who has asked you, yeah, 2 participants raised hand. Now, ma'am, you please take your own liberty to select the one who can absolutely give the answer. It's your choice, ma'am. Charita has raised the hand and Mishra ji has raised. Whom would you like to ask, ma'am? Charita, can you answer what ma'am asked for? Charita has sent a message. 3 girls, that's the answer from her. She's on journey, probably not able to attend. She's attending the live class, but not able to participate through video. It's okay. Next, Mishra ji, ask a question.
Okay.
Please write a question which you want to ask. That will be easy for you. You can save time. We have many topics to be covered. Don't take much time. Prakash?
Yes, sir.
Quickly.
Why would that boy raised his hand?
Whom are you expecting to answer your question?
Sir, Mr. Raji, sir.
Mr. Raji.
Actually, the teacher is narrating a story to all the students, and she asked in between the story that what is the consequence of this story after this. So the boy is telling, the boy wants to tell the ma'am that what should be the story in the next words, and everybody is thinking that everybody is thinking about that what we should say. everybody wants to say something, but only the boy has lifted his hand because he has cleared about the remaining part of the story.
Well, Prakash, can you say that it's the apt answer, or would you like to add something to the question?
No, sir. I satisfied with his answer, sir.
Do you agree with him?
Yeah. Yes, sir. It might be
That's
anything,
great.
sir. In the
Vijay, your question.
Yes. Why the students are in the class are in be happy?
If it is your voice is not okay, we are not able to hear you properly. If you can chat with us, please text your message in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I will ask that question, and others whom you want to ask, that fellow can respond immediately. Okay. Charita, what's your question? Charita has asked this question. You can see this. What is the atmosphere of class? Charita, whom are you expecting to answer this question? Can anyone answer this question? We don't have much time, please.
The atmosphere of the class is very lively and everybody is happy and everybody is taking participation in the class. And the teacher is also very good because without a good teacher, every student cannot participate in the class so lively. The last benchers are also active in the class.
Great. And Vijay Kumar has sent the question, why students are very happy in the class? I would like to put this question with little modification, Vijay, with your permission. Why are students very happy in the class is correct. Why students are very happy is not apt, okay? Yeah. Whom are you expecting to answer your question? Everyone, whom would you like to expect? Any one of you, please.
Prakash.
Students are happy because they are enjoying the class thoroughly.
Yeah, you can please give a great deal of, some ideas, madam. Add a few more points to the question, to the answer that you are giving.
Actually, I'm not getting anything, sir. That's why I'm.
This is all imagination only. It's kind of skill that you would like to, enhance based on the picture. Speaking means a lot of creativity and language skill. You are doing a good job, trying to activate your passive vocabulary, trying to activate the phrases that you have already learned. I am not giving you anything new. Whatever you have already learned, you are trying to just, wake it up. That's all.
Students are happy because happiness is inbuilt in every person, like a tree is in every seed. So students are happy because they are happy from within, but the teacher is good. So she's maintaining or he's maintaining the class in a well manner, like you, sir. So everybody is happy.
Oh, that must be a great compliment. Thank you so much, Mishra ji.
Yeah.
I like it
believe students are enjoying, the faculty is very friendly. That's why students are enjoying the faculty's class. And I guess they're having some funny activity in the class. And as I can see laughter on everybody's face.
Great. Can I add one point here? In your presentation, you are saying like this. The students are very happy. The teacher is very cooperative, encouraging well. When we use teacher is, students are, which means you know it exactly. See, in fact, we are not in the classroom. We do not know whether it is classroom or any conference hall or something else. It's only our assumption. When we talk about assumptions, we have to use special phrases. What are they? Must be. How would we express? Probably we can use these phrases. I guess this must be a classroom. Instead of saying this is a classroom. It could be a classroom, no doubt, but we don't know exactly. Do you understand my point? There is a slight variation in these two sentences. This is a classroom. This must be a classroom. You are not very sure, but you just try to support the view that it is classroom. But when you say this is a classroom, you are very certain about that, and it is very clear, you know it very well. But how do we know that? Similarly, why are the students very happy? Was it just because of the friendly nature of the teacher? It could be one of the reasons. The other reasons could be the teacher might have cracked a joke then, isn't it? That might have been the reason, one of the reasons. And maybe a funny thing might have taken place there. So we should use these words: might have taken place, must have been the reason, must be. So when we are not sure, when we try to say something based on assumption, please use must be. It must be something like this. Thank you very much. Turn off your audio. We are getting some background noise. To those who are responsible, we are getting some background noise. Yeah. Thank you very much. Anyone is left? Vijay Kumar has kept the question. Task 3. It's a beautiful topic. Now, answer the following questions in 1 minute each. Again, your speaking topic is there, and then it's going to activate your speaking skill immediately. First question. This is, when did you last do someone a favor? This is for Mishra. Mishra ji, you will have 1 minute. Start working on this. Please activate your phrases and try to connect them psychologically or maybe on the paper. It's your wish. 1 minute started. Second question is for Vijay Babu. Vijay Kumar. Do you drive the car always? How many miles do you drive? This is for you. Number 3, Shravanti madam. Who makes the beds in your family? Number 4, Prakash. When did you last make a mistake? Charita. When do you do the housework? These are the 5 questions. They have been fairly distributed, I believe, among you. Now I'd start the time. I'd give you 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Sir.
I believe you have written down these questions. Now I'm going to stop this sharing. Please speak based on your question. Yeah. If possible, kindly turn on your videos when you are... Shravanti ma'am, you raised your hand for what?
I raised it last time, sir, not now.
Ma'am?
In previous task, I have raised my hand.
Okay. No problem then. Mishra ji, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Last favor, today I bought mangoes from a mango vendor. He was selling fruits and he was demanding more rupees than others. But he was very old person, and in spite of begging, in spite of demanding any other favor, he wants that I should buy or everybody should buy the mangoes from him. So I bought mangoes from him and do not bargain from him. And when I bought, then I saw a sight of relief in his eyes. So I feel that when we saw a old person who is not capable of doing anything and he is selling fruits or any other thing, so we should help him, not by not bargaining, buying the fruits or any other thing what he is selling in the rate he demands. Thank you.
Excellent presentation. Friends, shall we give good claps, at least digital claps to our friend Mishra? He has spoken very well. Kudos to you, Mishra ji. You are, very talented, and you have good curve at, explaining things, and you are good at narration also. Keep it up. Second one, who has been given a second question?
The second question is mine.
Yeah, please go ahead.
The question is, do you want to drive car always? How many miles you can drive?
Yes, 40 seconds left.
I don't want to drive car always, and because it's just a part in the life. So there are some advantages and disadvantages about car driving. We use car driving for immediate purpose only. This is also very important, but don't take this. This is a way. There is no another way. Don't think like that. And I don't use car when I travel a small distance.
Thank you very much, dear Vijay Kumar. You have got wonderful talent and a nice approach in describing things. If you could pay attention, let us all give claps, digital claps to our friend at least. You can focus on tenses a little bit and words particularly. You will be able to manage with your language well. Charita, who is the next person? Third question.
It's me, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Shanti, ma'am, please.
Who makes beds at home? That is the question.
Yes.
So generally, most of the time, I make beds at my home. If I am sick, then my husband will help me. As my kids are
very great.
As my kids are at a small age, they can't do it, no? So I do it for them. These days we are making them to sleep in other bedrooms as they are growing up. My son is of 9 years old and my daughter is 6 years old. So we recently have started. We ask them to sleep in separate bedrooms so that they get some individuality. Because whenever during nights they come to our bed, even though we arrange one bed in our bedroom, during night time they get afraid and they come to us, and we want to make them be independent. So that's why we have started that. I love I love keeping it clean and neat whenever
Great.
I do it.
Thank you.
That's it, sir. Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful presentation. Very practical and very straightforward, very candid presentation, ma'am. You have spoken your heart. That's really great. Kudos to you. Thank you very much. Friends, please give claps to our friend and participant, Shravanti madam. She's an IT faculty in one of the best universities in Andhra Pradesh. And next, who has been left? Fourth question, I believe.
Sir, it's me, Prakash, sir.
Prakash, turn on video. You can turn on your video.
Sir, data is almost completed, sir. That's why I'm not. Sir, when I was listening to physics class, I got a doubt, sir. And I unmuted myself and asked doubt, sir. And after that, I forgot to turn off my audio, sir. If he was teaching motion of center of mass, sir, I was just talking as I like. The motion of center of mass is. Then she said, continue, sir. I didn't realize, but she said it again, continue. I looked into my phone, sir, that I didn't turn off my audio, and I looked into it and I turned off my audio, sir. That was the last mistake I made, sir.
Wow. It was, you tried to connect with your physics class in order to tell us clearly what exactly happened. When did it happen?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think 3 days before, sir.
Fantastic. Good presentation. Thank you. But never make such mistakes, okay? So we need to learn lessons from the mistakes. That's how we just evolve every day to be the refined individuals. You have got 28 seconds, but you have not been able to finish in 1 minute. You have not utilized your 1 minute time. And fifth question, the last one. Maybe Charita, I think she has sent us the answer. Let me read this out. You can also take a look at this. The question is actually, when do you do the housework? Well, we did the housework 1 month ago. Okay. We built a terrace when the work was going on. We daily wet the steps. My father went to see how the work was going on. It's a typo. We gave daily wages to them. The interior structure was nice. Finally, we built a nice house. Good. Fantastic. Congratulations and a nice description, Charita. Keep learning and you are going to be a good speaker and good writer in English too. Let us all give claps to her. So please encourage friends and she'll be the best like you. Thank you very much, friends. Now, task 4. Communicate words and expressions. Practice thoroughly and present with sentences. Practice thoroughly and present with sentences. 1. Soon. 2. Very shortly. 3. In a few minutes. 4. An hour from now. 5. This evening. 6. Right away. 7. Very soon. 8. Right now. 9. In a minute or two. 10. Quite soon. Now, friends, please write them down. If you can make directly all the sentences based on these phrases or words, that will be fine. The task is very simple. You need to go through all these 10 we have done. Now you will have to make sentences using these words and expressions. I'll give you 3 minutes for this. Your time starts now. Please make the sentences.
Sir, do we have to write one sentence using each of these words?
No, yeah, one sentence. For instance, soon. Make a sentence based on soon. Use it in your sentence. And next sentence is on very shortly.
Okay.
The choice is yours. Already 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Okay, sir. Let us go for a movie this evening. Start your work right away. And next one is they'll be here very soon.
Great job. Next, Mishraji.
Sir, the third wave is coming soon, so we should wear mask every time when we are going outside. The rain is coming very shortly. I will prepare the presentation within a few minutes. And the guests will come in an hour from now. How fine this evening, it's raining outside. Do this work right now. The storm will come in a minute or two.
Nice. Very meaningful and convincing, sir. Thank you so much. Now, Charita has sent, you can see the screen if you can. The first one is movie is coming soon. Next, I come to class very shortly. In a few minutes, I will go to market. You can use the there. I'll go to the market. 3 sentences she has sent. And Vijay Kumar, how about you?
Sir, 5 sentences I make. First one, soon. As soon as I get a chance in the program to give a speech, very shortly, we can get relief from this pandemic situation very shortly. I can done this work in a few. We will meet in this evening. That's it. Sir.
అయితే ఒక చిన్న కరెక్షన్ ఏంటంటే వీ కెనాట్ సే ఇన్ దిస్ ఈవినింగ్, దిస్ మార్నింగ్, దిస్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్, దిస్ ఈవినింగ్ అని చెప్తాం. రాత్రి వచ్చేటప్పటికి టు నైట్ అంటాం. డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్? నెవర్ యూజ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఈవినింగ్, జస్ట్ దిస్ ఈవినింగ్. వెన్ యూ టాక్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫ్యూచర్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ ఆర్ ప్రెసెంట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ, దిస్ ఈవినింగ్. ఓకే. When you talk about night time, you don't say this night. That will be tonight. Similarly, yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, and yesterday night. But we say last night. We never use yesterday night. Remember, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and tomorrow night is possible. Okay. There is no other expression, I believe. Like this, we should use certain adverbs of time. Now, let's take a look at the next one. I think she has sent other sentences too. Fourth one is an hour from now, we have hearing the class. No, this sentence is not accurate. Please reframe the sentence, Charita. Now, fifth one, I will visit Tirupati this evening. Okay. Fantastic. Somehow you need to modify the sentences, but you have managed very well. You can pick up language. Be conscious about that. Fifth one is vocabulary drill, friends. Take a look at this. There are only 2 expressions, one expression and one word. What is it? Here you are. We usually use this expression when we hand over something to somebody else, be it a glass of water, a basket, vegetables, keychain, key, or a bunch of keys, fruit, coffee, something. So this is what you wanted. That's the meaning. Stick means fasten with paste. Just sticking. It's a kind of verb. As a noun, it has another meaning. We have used as we were kids earlier. We used sticks to play playfully. Okay. I'll give you 1 minute. This fifth one is a tiny task, vocabulary drill. Practice the expression and its definition. Similarly, word and its definition. Your time starts now.
Sir, what we should do in this?
You will write down these 2 expressions under vocabulary drill, and you will repeat when I ask you, one after the other. That's all. Practice. You need to present orally. Did you get this point?
Yes.
Present the 2 expressions.
Yes, sir. Here you are. This is what you wanted. Stick, fasten with paste.
Samiredi Charita, you cannot present. Prakash,
Here you are. This is what you wanted. Stick, fasten with paste.
Sravanti ma'am,
Sir. Here you are. This is what you wanted. Stick, fasten with paste.
Shrikant Mishra ji,
Here you are. This is what you wanted. What you wanted. Stick, fasten with paste.
task 6, pronunciation drill. Please, SYNTHETICS. How would you pronounce? Any one of you can respond quickly.
Synthetics.
Synthetics. Second one,
Excellent.
EXCELLENT. How will you say?
Excellent.
Excellent. Number 3.
Nowadays.
Number 4.
Husband.
Husband.
Well, let's check once how the pronunciation actually is used with.
Husband. Husband.
Synthetic.
See, there is a stress on the synthetic. We say synthetic, but it is the synthetic. There is stress. We need to highlight that sound, that particular syllable. Can you please repeat? I will just play it.
Synthetic.
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 What is the next word?
Excellent. Excellent.
మనం ఏం చెప్పాం? ఎక్సలెంట్ అన్నాం. ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నారు? Excellent. Excellent. The stress is on the first syllable. Excellent. It becomes very low and slow. Excellent. It's lunt, not lent. We have said excellent, but it's excellent. Excellent. Next word. Next word, please.
Nowadays.
The stress is on the first syllable. Nowadays.
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 Nowadays. It's not a actually. It's actually nowadays. Nowadays.
Nowadays.
What is the next expression or next
Sir,
word?
we should follow the UK or US.
That's up to you, sir. In fact, just for convenience, we just go with US. I don't actually categorize whether we should use. India has its own variety. That's Indian English. So we make use of various accents when we speak. All we are looking at is whether we make any grammatical errors while we speak. That's all. Accent is a kind of fashion and a stylish kind of event that you can automatically change to suit your culture and native place. That's all. So, but the natural pronunciation is to be practiced. What I can say is it is okay even if you work on particular thing. That's why I just go with US usually. If you want to learn UK, that's up to you, sir. No problem. But Just for the convenience purpose and for the sake of this particular topic, I have chosen this US. That's all. You can also practice UK if you have any interest. So that's it. Thank you very much. Are we done with this pronunciation topic?
Husband, sir.
Husband. What do you say, husband? Husband is a band. Bend or band? What?
Band.
See here, it's husband. It's not bend nor band. It's band. Husband. Husband. The stress is on the first syllable. Husband. Husband. Can you please repeat after this? Husband.
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 Husband. Husband.
Husband. Husband.
Thank you very much. Now, before we start task 7, I'd like to ask you to present these 4 words very fast, one after the other. You have learned the pronunciation, and how would you speak with the pronunciation you have learned from American variety? Vijay Kumar. Read all the 4 words with the new pronunciation we have learned. Time ledu. Make it fast.
Husband.
Okay, Prakash.
Synthetics. Excellent. Nowadays. Husband.
Good. Charita. Issue. Okay. Sravantima. Mishraji.
Synthetics. Excellent. Nowadays. Husband.
Good. Sravantima.
Husband. Nowadays. Nowadays.
Nowadays.
Nowadays.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Synthetic.
Synthetic.
Well. Next, number 7, contracted forms. Already we have been coming across various contraction forms in each day's English class. So we have got 7 expressions: I plus am, I'm, they plus or, they are, do plus not, don't, you plus or, you are, we plus or, we are, does plus not, doesn't, did plus not, didn't. So I just want to ask you to practice all these. You'll have just 1 minute. You can please repeat after me otherwise. Now, I just would like to ask you to practice for 1 minute, and you can present without this text. Your time starts now. Keep reading. Read loudly. Since you are in your places, you don't have to feel shy. Say I'm, there, don't, your, we're, doesn't, didn't. Practice thoroughly. I'd like to say something before we wind up this session. Friends, we all love English. We would like to speak English. This is a kind of, spirit. Are we driven by passion or fashion? It's likely that people tend to get fascinated by, some people in their peers. They want to speak English. They want to learn English. But what is the intensity that they have to pick language? You don't have to spend hours, but you need to be conscious about what you want to say. English language is an art. Let's take a look at the approach how an ordinary person who hasn't had much knowledge, who has come from his vernacular tongue, that's mother tongue, who has started after some time in life to learn English language. The way they operate usually is a bit peculiar and strange. You know, over a period of 13, 14 years of my teaching English, I have quite felt a bit miserably that people haven't had much passion. They haven't had much passion to explore certain intricate aspects of language and minute details of language. And somehow some sections of people were a bit outdated in their approach in learning English language. All they say is learning grammar is the ultimate goal and solution. I don't think it would be ever. See, for example, if you just want to learn vocabulary, don't just confine to learning single words. See, we have seen a big technology these days. In just hours, we can build some train bridges, prefabricated structures. Already the poles and the slab plates have already been prepared elsewhere in a plant. They bring with a trolley and they fix it. In just hours, everything becomes clear. They construct bridges, tunnels. How is it possible? This is how you need to apply the technique to your vocabulary. If you want to learn word by word, just like keeping a brick by brick, it takes months and years. By the time you might lose interest. You have to use and pick chunks of expressions. 2-3 పదాలు కలిసినటువంటి పదబంధాలు మీరు పిక్ చేయాలి. వాటిని మీరు చక్కగా ఉపయోగించడం ట్రై చేయాలి. It is likely that you might become passive sometimes because there are no people who can encourage you, who can talk in English, and who can really appreciate you if you speak. Encouragement is not there at least, but people who do not appreciate, they just throw certain caustic attacks, comments. They just fling certain caustic comments. So we need to be aware of such distractors. Learn vocabulary in chunks. Sometimes you may at least pick sentences directly as they are. That will be an added advantage. So learning vocabulary in terms of chunks of expressions as well as beautiful phrases and sentences will make your job of learning vocabulary and speaking English accurately make a lot more easier. It will be a very nice journey for you. So anything that you want to do, potentially, you must believe in yourself. I wish you a very big success in speaking English. Even after the advent of internet technologies and various other gadgets and all, still 60% of the people in India have not been able to speak English properly. Of course, this is a borrowed language, but we can still make faster progress than it used to. Why? Because we have smartphones. Friends, this is what I just want to tell you today. Today is the 4th day of Free Spoken English class. We have finished it successfully, and we shall meet in the next session. That is going to be the 5th day of Free Spoken English class. Until then, take care. Stay safe.